back, people. So now, the next aspect which we will learn is what really is stock market, right? If you are already a person who's been trading in stock market, yes, you may already be aware of what stock market, but still kind of go through and let us kind of know if some of your myths gets busted in this section. And those of you who are, if you are absolute a newcomer and a newbie, pay all the attention to really understand what stock market is really about, right? So let's kind of understand it here. So now I'm going to show you a picture. Just comment below and tell me what place is this? What place is this? Of course, we all know, right? It's a very common thing. What place is this? Yes, you got it right. It's a vegetable market. It's a vegetable market. Now, in this vegetable market, there are two kinds of people who go to the vegetable market. Two kinds of people. Who are they? In the vegetable market, right? One is the buyers. All the buyers go to the vegetable market, right? And then we also have the sellers. Without the sellers, buyers cannot buy anything. And without the buyers, sellers have no work, right? So you need both these kinds of people for the vegetable market to really run. And what do? Buyers buy the products, sellers sell the vegetables or the products, whatever it kind of bought and sold there, right? Now in the vegetable market, when you go there, one of the very common scene, especially in India, right? We see that everybody loves to do one thing before they really buy something. They all love to do. What's that? That is bargain. Bargain is one thing which is the DNA of all the people when we go to buy something or sell something. We all love to bargain, and that happens in a vegetable market. Now that is first thing. So vegetable market is a place where buyers and sellers come. They buy and sell these products, which is vegetables, right? And they also bargain for the price. How much should I buy? How much should I pay? How much should I receive? That's a very common thing which we kind of notice. That's the one thing. So remember that. Now, in this vegetable market, vegetables are sold, of course. There are also fruits which are sold. We call that as vegetable market, but even fruits get sold. Along with that, maybe even flowers get sold. Plus, maybe pulses and grains also get sold. The name is vegetable market, but there are many products. Now, exactly like that, people. Exactly like that, right? When you go and buy, right? So one more thing before I kind of jump on. One more thing. Now, how do we really buy and sell these today in today's world? Especially, with the last few years, a couple of years, we kind of saw all this pandemic going on. With the pandemic, we really did not step out, but we did all that transaction virtually and online. And that's how the world has evolved over many years. Over the last 4-5 years, we've all turned digital. So today you can buy your vegetables, your provisions, whatever you need, your pulses and grains, all of that online. And you can still kind of go and bargain and kind of do all of that. Now, exactly like that is stock market. Stock market, people, is exactly like a vegetable market where buyers and sellers come in. When they come in, what do? They buy and sell and they bargain for the prices. And what is the product that they buy and sell? In the vegetable market, it was vegetables, fruits, and flowers, and provisions, and all of that. But in stock market, in place of that, they transact, they buy and sell shares, bond, futures, options and commodities and all the products. You will learn about all of those products in subsequent sections of this entire curriculum, Decoding Stock Trading. But what is important to understand is there is really not much of a difference between a vegetable market and a stock market. So what is important, people, is every time you see a stock market, you just remember the vegetable market, and all that which happens in vegetable market also happens in stock market, right? So let's kind of move ahead from here and also understand that now the entire stock market is a virtual place. There is no physical place, unlike earlier where we would go and buy and sell and trade in it. Now it's all become virtual at the comfort of your home. Just with a smartphone in your hand, you can kind of go and execute all your buys and sell and transact and everything. Like you are now doing online shopping in vegetables, exactly like that. You can also do online shopping for your instruments, what you want to buy and sell in stock market. Now, I want to kind of take you from here into a very important concept, which is all about the belief system. Now, people, let me kind of ask you this, especially when there is a festivity, right, in India, or some kind of a big event coming up. So what do? The vegetable markets are actually full that time, right? Everybody wants to kind of buy stuff. We go there and the vegetable market is hugely rushed. And in that rush, there can be some kind of a mishap. It's very usual when there is a huge rush for before an event. So there can be some stampede, there can be injuries, and there can also be some fights which can happen in the vegetable market, right? Because of all of that rush and everything. Now, that's a usual common thing. Now, when that happens, because of that, do we say that vegetable market is a very dangerous place? Do we say vegetable market is a place where people die? Do we say that vegetable market is a place where people lose all their money? We don't. There are those mishaps which keep happening, right? One or two rare incidents, but we all go and buy and sell in the vegetable market. Now exactly like that, there is a lot of beliefs which one holds about stock market, right? It's a very common notion. People say that it is risky and speculative. They say you need huge amount of capital. It cannot be primary source of income, and one requires a huge amount of technical knowledge, or you got to be good in finance or mathematics and blah blah blah, and then whole lot of beliefs. Now I want to ask you, what are your beliefs? What do you believe, or what is that you hear about stock market from people around you, right? If you're hearing these kinds of things, right, and I want you to examine for yourself. Compare stock market to vegetable market and understand and see if something of this really happens even in stock market, or all of these are myths, right? So now in the next section, we'll come and understand how really these myths impact our mind, and what is the right approach for us to take when we get into the stock market, especially on these beliefs. Hope you are kind of so far learning and enjoying this. I'll come in the next video and discuss the next aspects. Until then, keep learning and enjoying. See you in the next video.